Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Traders, Anthony here, looking at gold at the moment on the daily chart. So we've traded into this level here, as you can see. I'll mark that up daily and rejected. Had a couple of goes at it, haven't been able to break through it. And we've got this extended move on the daily candle. Okay, have a look at it on the weekly just to get our bearings. Yeah, okay, so there's this level here on the weekly, slightly above. Okay, so we've got weekly resistance, daily resistance, and I'm looking for an opportunity. Now, I'm interested in counter trend trading this. Go down to the 4H and have a look at it. Don't underestimate gold. It can, it can find its feet here and travel north, so just be a bit careful. But what I like about this chart is we've got this balance area that I can mark up on the 4H. Bullish imbalance through here. I'm looking for a short opportunity. Now, we can grab a Fibonacci from the low to the high, and I like the idea of possibly this heads down into this yellow zone on the fib, 61.8, and we trade through this price gap, and you can see that the high on the candle left here, this thin candle, the high on the candle left is the low of this price gap. So I'm looking for a potential short, but in saying that, I'm not going to jump in willy-nilly, okay? Got to be very careful with these things. So we'll go down to 15 minutes. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, click the links below, join our Telegram group. It's free. Back to the chart. So we've got this 4-hour price gap. We can see with this pricing structure, or this price action, I should say, what we're getting. Okay, so we've had a bit of a break out of this range. In fact, what I will do, I'll go down to the 5-minute and get a bit closer to this. Now, we want to keep an eye on the Forex sessions time. So we've got the London Open with this blue. My time, Brisbane, Australia is 1700. So we've got the London Open, and we've been ranging sideways prior to the London Open. So we had this little move here sideways, and then I think what I'd be interested in after seeing this would be, well, we've got this traps short traders in, and it builds liquidity above. So I'm just wondering whether prior to the London Open, this is a stop run here designed to get a fill on these stops, and then we see this actually give us a decent short. So the kind of thing that I'm looking for is going to be even on 3-minute, but let's just have a look at this, get a bit closer to it. We've got on the 5-minute chart, we've got this here, this thin candle here. Mark that up, price gap, 5M. Wondering whether we actually get a move back through this gap. Here we go, look at that. Okay, so it's starting to push up. Let's just see how we go with this. So that's a 5-minute. And on the 3-minute, we've got this imbalance through here on the 3M. So we'll just mark that up, price gap 3M. And I'll be going for an entry if we get a pullback. Yeah, I like this price action here. So we've got the range. Is this giving us a bit of a fakey shaky? That's what I'm wondering. This is the area that I'm interested in. So I would be looking for this to come back into here, and I want to see it roll over, set up a trend on the 3-minute chart. Okay, that's what I'm going to be looking for. However this works, I mean, it could be around this range here, this gap, or it could come up a little higher. We never know. It could look to hunt liquidity above these highs, so you've got to be a little bit careful. Okay, here's the thing. Let's just do this. Generally around the Asian session close, I usually see these things trade, like, look at this, for example. It trades up into the London Open. Then we get this rotation. Then I'm looking for the rotation here. Generally around these session times, session open times. I mean, it could, look, I've seen this so many times. That's why I'm pointing it out. This could roll over here. We've got a weekly level here, right? So that could hit resistance. It could look for this price gap and roll over here. We don't know. Either way, if I see a trend setting up on the 3-minute chart, lower lows, lower highs, that'll be the opportunity. And I will be looking for a short. If that's the case, then the stop loss will go, well, if it rolls over and we get a trend, I will go stop loss above here. I'll do that. Yeah, then we've got this range through here. Entry, as it rolls over, we get a lower low, lower high. But look to take profit as we trade down into these levels here. So that'll be a T level, even a little earlier. Take your money and run. Well, close partial profits. But that's the plan, guys. It's my take on gold at the moment. I'm just wondering whether we're going to see this trade further up, roll over, and give us an opportunity trending down. for a short. And if that's the case, I mean, you know, given that on the 4 hour, if we come back to this, look what we've got here. If we get an entry and then this continues down, this is where I'm wanting this to trade, right? I want movement down into these levels here. So that would be a decent trade. See if we get it. Now, if it doesn't roll over and start trending down and it continues on up, then we just abandon the idea. But what I want to see is that trend setting up on the lower time frame, and especially if it's a lower high than previous. TP early, wherever you want to TP, and take most of the position off, say 2/3, and then simply trail the rest with stop loss and just see how we go with it. Okay, guys, I think I'll wrap it up at that. Again, click the links below, join Telegram, go to my website, have a look, see what's going on there. It's you might find some very interesting stuff. And I hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next one.